Have you ever kept a bad investment, finished a terrible meal because you already paid for it, or stayed in a gym membership you never use just because you didn't want to waste the money you already spent? That's not bad luck. That's your brain playing a trick on you. Today, we're breaking down the sunk cost fallacy and how it quietly drains your finances. The sunk cost fallacy is the tendency to keep investing time, money, or effort into something because of what we've already put in, rather than based on what makes sense going forward. A sunk cost is money or effort that's already spent and can never be recovered, no matter what you decide next. The problem is our brains treat past spending as a reason to keep going, even when the smartest move is to stop or change course. Humans are naturally loss-averse, meaning the pain of losing something feels stronger than the pleasure of gaining something equivalent. Walking away from a bad decision can feel like admitting the original choice was a mistake, and that feels uncomfortable. So instead of cutting our losses, we often double down, hoping things will turn around and justify the money or effort we already put in. This bias shows up constantly in investing. People hold onto a losing stock or fund not because the fundamentals still make sense, but because they don't want to lock in the loss by selling. In reality, the money already invested is gone either way. What matters is whether that investment still fits your goals today, compared to other things you could do with that money right now. It's not just investing. Sunk cost thinking sneaks into everyday spending too. Think about finishing an oversized meal because you paid for it, keeping clothes that don't fit because they were expensive, or continuing a home renovation project that's gone over budget just because you've already spent so much. In each case, the smart question isn't what have I already spent, but what's the best decision from this point forward? Subscriptions and memberships are a classic sunk cost trap. People keep paying for a gym membership, streaming service, or software subscription they barely use because they feel guilty about wasting the money already spent, or because they hope they'll eventually use it more. But continuing to pay for something you don't use isn't honoring your past spending. It's just adding a new cost on top of it. A good way to catch this bias is to notice when your reasoning includes phrases like "I've already put so much into this" or "I can't quit now." If your main reason for continuing something is what you've already spent, rather than what you expect to get out of it going forward, that's a strong sign the sunk cost fallacy is influencing your decision. One simple technique is to ask yourself a reset question. If I didn't already own this investment or wasn't already paying for this thing, would I choose to buy in today, knowing everything I know now? If the answer is no, that's a signal to reconsider your position. It also helps to separate the emotional discomfort of admitting a mistake from the actual financial decision. Every choice going forward should be based on future costs and benefits, not on protecting past decisions. The goal isn't to never make mistakes. It's to make decisions based on where you are now and where you want to go, not on defending choices you made in the past. Building this habit takes practice, but over time it helps you cut losses sooner, avoid throwing good money after bad, and make clearer decisions across investing, spending, and even big life choices like careers or relationships with money. Recognizing the sunk cost fallacy is one of the simplest ways to upgrade your financial decision-making, because it shifts your focus from the past you can't change to the future you can control. If this video helped you see your own money habits a little differently, subscribe for more videos on money mindset and building smarter financial habits, and let us know in the comments about a sunk cost trap you've caught yourself falling into.